Hello and welcome guys. We are discussing about WordPress, and if you are new and you don't know anything about WordPress, this video is for you. I am going to explain WordPress in detail in next 5 minutes. Please watch this video till the end and try to understand what is WordPress. So let us try to understand WordPress with the help of mind map. Let us jump into mind map without wasting a time and let us try to understand the concepts. So in previous video, you can see we have discussed about WordPress journey and I have given some points why most of the people fail while learning WordPress. Now in this session, we are going to understand what is WordPress and how it works. So we are going to understand the WordPress with the help of 5 different points. The first one, we need to understand what exactly WordPress is. Now, WordPress is nothing but a framework that will give you a platform to develop your website. Now, WordPress is totally free, open source content management system. Now, what is content management system? Actually, it is developed for a blogging website, but later on, it is used for developing each and every part of website. So nowadays, WordPress is one of the most widely used platform for developing websites. This is very simple platform. You can develop your website without writing a single line of code. With the help of drag and drop features, you can use WordPress and you can develop entire website without writing single line of code. That is possible. And that's why it is most widely acceptable and used, as well as it is very popular. Second thing that we need to understand is why we need to go for WordPress. So already these some points we have discussed in previous video. If you have missed that video, please go back, watch that video and come back again. Here I am going to give most important 4 reasons. There are so many reasons why we have to go for WordPress, but here what I am giving very important 4 points, the reason why we need to learn and use WordPress for web development. Number 1, this is most widely used platform. If you see the websites right now available on internet, more than 50% websites are designed through WordPress. In future also, most of the websites will be developed through WordPress. The second reason, it's a free of cost. You don't need to pay any extra money for using WordPress. Third one, it's very easy. As already we have discussed, we can develop a WordPress site without writing a single line of code. That's why it's very easy. You can learn within 15 days and immediately you can start developing any kind of website by using WordPress. The fourth reason is it is a reliable platform. WordPress is very reliable platform available on internet. These are the 4 reasons why we need to learn and use WordPress for web development. Now let's go for third point. In third point, we have to understand how WordPress works. What is WordPress? Why WordPress? Now, next one is how it works, how it operates. If you see WordPress, there are few steps that we need to use for developing any website. First thing what we need to do is we have to take a domain name and hosting platform. You can use any operating system, that doesn't matter, but you have to take a hosting platform. Now I am going to give a separate video how to use hosting platforms. The second thing, if you are taking a hosting from anywhere, domain name and hosting will give you identification. Now on some platforms, WordPress is already installed. On some platforms, we need to install for every domain. So it depends upon your hosting. I am giving both options. It depends on your available servers or hostings or your VPN if you are using. But you can install WordPress at any time, anywhere. So that's not a big issue. Now, once you are having domain name, hosting and WordPress installed, you can start to develop your website. And here you need to understand 2 things. One is theme and second is plugin. Now, theme will give you a design part of your website, how it looks, what are the colors, what are the fields, what are the effects. Now, everything will be given by theme. On the other hand, plugins will give you functionality, how it works. There are some ready-made programs available and by installing that plugins, you can use those functionalities. So to create a field design, you have to go for themes, and to get some kind of functionality, you have to install plugins. So plugin will contain a program and theme will contain a design. Now this is how WordPress works. You have to take a platform that is hosting. You should get a domain name. Then you have to install a WordPress. On some platforms, WordPress is pre-installed. You don't need to install it separately. Then you have to work with themes and plugins, and that's the only thing that you need to understand while using WordPress. Now, fourth point to understand WordPress, we have to go for is what are the different types that we can develop by using WordPress. So in short, you can develop any kind of website by using WordPress. You don't need to go for a specific type. Any type of website can be developed by using WordPress platform. So right from a business, a portfolio website, blogging is a default part of WordPress. For every WordPress, there is by default blogging is available. You can develop e-commerce sites, you can develop LMS learning management system. So everything is possible with the help of WordPress. So many themes and plugins are available. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but by using themes and plugins, you can develop absolutely any kind of website. So you don't need to worry about it. And it's very simple also. You don't need to learn so many things. When you know how to use themes and plugins, that's all. Fifth point that you need to understand is learning roadmap. If you are ready to learn WordPress, then what you have to do is you have to learn WordPress with a proper roadmap. To learn WordPress, I am recommending 4 steps. First, you need to understand basics of WordPress. What is panel, what is content, how to use drag and drop, what is the environment, how to create a pages, how to install WordPress. So basics things you have to understand. Once you know the basics, then you have to understand themes. So many themes are available. You have to just learn different themes. Some themes are by default available when you are going for a first website, or some themes are available free of cost. Some themes you have to purchase. Most of the themes are available free of cost, and if you are interested or if you are developing a commercial sites and if you want to save the time, I am recommending to go for paid themes. Same thing is applicable for plugins. Plugins are different functionalities and programs available. You have to install as per your requirement. So when I am teaching WordPress in detail, I am using proper themes and plugins, and I am also teaching what is use of every plugin or which are the frequently used plugins or important plugins. So that we need to understand. Some plugins are useful for speed up your website. Some plugins are useful for security purpose. Some plugins are required for generating forms and collecting information. So there are different types of plugins available. You have to select them wisely as per your requirement. Once you are using themes and plugins, fourth part you need to learn is how you can practice different web application development. So once you are having this practice of using themes, plugins and basics, that's the only thing that you have to learn in WordPress. And believe me, you can learn these concepts just in 10 to 15 days. If you are interested to learn these things in detail with me practically without writing a single line of code, you can join my course. Or you can learn on yourself just by watching YouTube videos. But if you are really interested, I am recommending to join my WordPress course, which is available at very less cost. The link is available in comment. You just go and see the content of my course, and within 10 to 15 days, you can finish the course. And once you are finishing the course, I am giving you guarantee that you can develop any kind of website just by using WordPress. So that's all from my side. So these are the things you need to understand while using WordPress. If you really got any value from this video, please hit a like button and share my video. If you are interested to learn WordPress or other things in digital marketing and digital era, please subscribe my channel and keep watching my videos. Thank you very much. Let's meet in another video with some different concept.